Okay, we are going to do this set, which I picked up today. I reduced the clear. This is being damaged because I took the security tag off after I got out of the shop, because it sets the alarm off at another shop that I go to at the supermarket. So I'm like, that's a pain. So anyway, I went to the shop that I get the cheap Lego from, and they had this reduced to clear, and this was the last one in the box and in the shop. They also had this one, which I've already done, which I got cheap, very cheap. But there was another Animal Crossing one that's quite a big set that's quite cheap, but I'm like, I don't really have any money, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to try and scrounge up enough coins. Like right here is a 20-cent coin. I'm half the way there, basically, not quite. But the more little 20-cent coins I can find, the more likely I can afford to pay the quite small amount of money. I'm quite broke is the point that we're making here. Anyway, we've got this. I spent money on this, which perhaps I shouldn't have. And we're going to open this up. Like, it was kind of like, this is not a very exciting set to me, but I'd prefer the Animal Crossing one. But there was like 5 of the Animal Crossing one left in the shop, and so I'm like, well, and next week it will be cheaper. So if I can scrounge up enough money, I might buy the whole bunch next week. I just have no way of getting extra cash at the moment. But because this was the last one in the shop, I just went with this one. I'm like, well, whatever. And you get some cute little animal things. So, you know, let's just do it. I mean, I've still got quite a few other sets to do, of course, including an Animal Crossing set, which they do sell in the shop. It's still in the shop, but it is not reduced as much as what I paid for it, the one that I've got. So that makes no sense. But let's go with this. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is amazing. So that's a picture one more time, which is not going to focus. Focus! It's focused. This is a box to hold your book. I don't know if I've actually seen this before. I feel kind of bad even opening the box. I don't like that feeling. It's like scraping your hands against the... well, that's why it's got a box. Scraping your hands against the blackboard. That's the sound of the cardboard. Anyway, that's the little thing on the front of the box. That was interesting. So that's a little clear sheet thing. And there are 3 bags. We could do this. I was going to do the whole thing at one go because it's a 4+ set. So how hard can it be to just do the whole thing? So this is bag number 1, which doesn't involve any of these large pieces that we've already got out. It might involve that though, so I'll keep that to the side. And also you get another one of these, and if I just dig up the previous one that I got from the last set, the last Gabby's Dollhouse set that I did. So how do for some reason I feel like I've done 2 of these already, and this is my 3rd, but I think this is actually the 2nd one. I don't think I've done any other ones. There was just one, there was a boat, and it had like a little slide, and I made the comment that they all seem to have slides in them. And now we have the set with another slide in it, so I've proved my point. And she has a pretty cool outfit. It's very all the colours of the prism light thing. So that goes there. All the colours of the colour chart that you get at the shop. Alright, I'm trying to think of the worst possible way of saying rainbow. So there you go. I ruined the joke by saying the word rainbow. I should have just kept that out there. Maybe I'll edit that out, which is not true. I will not edit that out. I was it's going to stay there. The joke didn't work. Who cares? No one cares. No one watches these. I don't care. So now we're going to do this. I think maybe we will do this in a couple of videos because I have to go for a run. I'm doing this primarily because I've had a pretty unproductive day. So mainly because it's quite hot. Like if my skin looks a bit shiny, it's partly sunblock, partly it's just hot. And it's mainly sunblock. It's all just that's all sunblock. But it is very hot and stuff. It's not that hot. It's quite hot. And humid. It's a bit humid. This is the thing that was getting me when I was looking in the shop. is this bit here with these things here, because I feel like, oh, I see how it works. It is for 4 plus, right? I sort of figured when I was looking in the shop that you put this on and then this goes on and then you put the other one on, but this is actually, it's not a circle, it sort of clips on the top. So you can actually just put these two on and then clip the swing over the top. So that's a thing that I learnt today. Now I am smarter than I have ever been before in the whole world. That goes there, and then this goes here, and kaplonk. There we go, that works. Am I meant to put it on? No, I don't think I'm meant. I am meant. This is the entire next page. That was fun. So that goes there. I feel like this kind of stuff, terrible for 4-year-olds. Like seriously, I feel like I'm going to break this at any second by pushing down too hard. But it's to teach children valuable lessons about something. And this one. All right. I think I am going to end up doing the whole lot in one go. Where's the little face piece? Face piece, where are you? Here's face piece. That's face piece. And then that one goes there. That one goes there. Actually, at the shop they've got these other fake Lego, new series of fake Lego. They look like more premium quality fake Lego with like lots of cutesy, like Japanese style sets. So I might get one of those because they're quite interesting looking. But again, it's the money, you know. I need to get that money. Technically, I should be working, like not trying to do programming this time of year because it's too hot to do at home. I should have done more shifts doing looking after kids, but we all make mistakes. Well, I always think this time of the year, I'm like, I never really get that much done on the computer because it's too hot. But then this year, you know, I have been getting a reasonable amount, and it's like, well, you should probably do it. But who knows? I am increasing my workload back again, and it will probably be extreme at some point. The good thing about being extreme is that generally when I get home, I'm more actually. I used to make these videos a lot more when I worked more at that job. So it puts me in the frame of mind to make these videos. Alright, there we go, we've made that and we've finished that whole thing. That's the swing, and it swings and it's pretty good, except it does fall out if you swing it too hard. But that's okay, we're not going to, we're going to be sensible. Kind of. And then that one piece goes there. And yeah, so I mentioned I want to go for a run. It's getting late and I want to feel productive, so I want to make a video, but I want to go for a run, and then I have to finish doing other things, and I have to make dinner, and it's all not going to be enough time, and I'm going to end up going to sleep a bit late again. And I've had a problem with fleas, and it's not my fault. I don't have fleas, but somebody I have to visit to look after has lots of cats at their house, and they have lots of fleas, and this time of year the fleas just go crazy, and it's just been absolutely ridiculous last time. So I went to the person's place, and then afterwards I went travelling around and going to many places before I came home, and I thought, well, I'll get all the fleas off by the time I get home. That was a very poor mistake, so I'm going to have to do an elaborate plan of changing out of my clothes and as soon as I get home and putting them all in a bag, and oh, it's horrible, but we're getting there, so that's my life. Alright, and that goes there, and then that goes there. So, we have another purple thing, and another purple thing. It's quite aesthetically pleasing. It goes with the background. And then these ones, and they can go there, and this is a slide, not a slide, an up and downy thing, seesaw. No, it's a spinny roundy thing. So, does it spinny roundy? It does. And now we've got this in a flower. And we are almost done. Yeah, I don't know. I hope when I go back to the shop and get the Animal Crossing set, someone hasn't come along and decided to buy the whole lot. They did have more of the other one that I got recently with the cat playground that I think I showed, because I couldn't remember if I'd done it, but then I had done it. But actually they've got a few more of that. So that's the entire first bag, so first book. So done and done. We'll come back to the... So yeah, I did the boat one, didn't I? Yeah, I did the boat one. Did I do this one? Like this little tiny one here. Maybe that was another one that I did. Oh no, because I don't remember the little bowl thing. So I'm going to guess that I haven't done that. And the house looks pretty cool, but I've never seen that in the shop. So there we go. That's bag number 1. Bag number 2. Move everything out of the way. Don't lose the awesome ears, because they will come in handy for something. Just putting them in my pile of things bag. Alright, bag number 2. And there's not a lot of pieces in book number 2, but there are exciting pieces. So I think all the action happens in the last book, which is actually a small book. Oh, I see how this works. We need all the extra bits. But first we will do this thing. Make a little bed for a little thing. I don't know what's going to go on the bed. It's that little weird fairy type cat. It's fairy cat. Fairy cat. So fairy cat can go sit there and slip off almost, or be knocked off almost immediately. And then this is, I think, part for the course, as they say, for this base piece is to put little bits around the outside. And take one of these over here. You get a lot of these green pieces, don't you? So that's good. And then that one, and I'm going to have to hold this like the picture. And yeah, I'm quite keen on the Animal Crossing one because it has some cool windows. Very much in the style of, I think, Fabuland. So yeah. And what color is that? I don't even know what color that is. Is it orange or red? I'm going to guess orange. We'll go orange. And we're going to have this brown woody thing. Nice woody, whatchamacallit, not very tinny. How does it go? Does it go straight up? I don't know how this goes. It goes like that, I think. Okay, no, yes. Okay, cool. And we need the brown piece there. I like this brown. This is the nice brown. This is the caramel dairy. You can't actually see all the thing. The caramel dairy flavored thing. Watch it. Yogurt. I don't think the people that have the same experience of yogurt everywhere, so I won't make that comment anymore. Next, we're turning the page. And this is like, I haven't seen one of these pieces for years. I don't think this is like the old school castle piece, but brown, which is neat. Nice that they brought it back. I wonder when the last time I saw that was. And maybe they did it because they've been redoing some castle things, right? So maybe they bought the mold out from the cellar or from the wherever they store it and reused it, and then they're like, hey, you know what, that Gabby's Dollhouse, she's gonna need this too. So we'll go there and we'll go there. How much time have we done? Not too bad. And turning the page. This is quite a lot of work for a 4+ set, so you're getting your value for money. And that one goes there. Flowers, and I think I did this flower wrong. It goes there, and then there, and then that one. That one. Okay. And we need the slide piece. Yay, finally I get to use the slide piece. And I don't actually understand. Oh, I see. I think it goes thing. And there we go. Turn the page. Okay, that piece is going to go there. I just realised you don't actually have to see this page, do you? Because it's just pointless. How do they get that red mark? It's just pointless telling you the pieces and where they go. For the kids with the small eyes or the big eyes or the weird eyes that can't see everything at once. I don't know how eyes work. And we get these little flower pieces, and I thought I'd never had them before, but now that I've got them, I kind of see that I have had them before. But they do come with smiley faces on them, so that was a definite plus point for this thing. Look at that. They're only making one of them. That's a bit sad. I hope we get to make... We've got enough pieces to make another one, surely. Oh, we get to make a small flower with no smiley face, which is slightly disappointing. And then we get to make another one of these ones. There we go. I don't know if I've got those in the exact right position, but I don't actually mind. So we're going to make the same flower but shorter. So that's okay. Flowers are allowed to grow. Shorter flowers, not showers. So we've got 2 flowers. Good work there. And turning the page. And now we're going to have a thing with the strawberry. I don't really know. That's going to go in this little tiny little hole. It's a weird thing, but I guess it makes sense. If it's going to focus, I guess it makes sense if you watch the TV show, or it just doesn't. Who can tell? Oh, that's the thing that means the thing. And we're going to take this and we're going to put this rather awkwardly on the inside. Could have done that. You could have done this step a little bit earlier, I think. But hey, whatever. And that was bag number that one. And we get the same pictures as the previous one. And look, there's a giraffe. So that's nice. So that's bag number 2. And this is a Minecraft book, so that's not the... what did I do with bag number 1? It's right, bag number 3 is here. Okay, bag number 3. And surely this is not going to take long. But there are some cool pieces in here, so I'm looking forward to it. And now we're going to empty the thing. Oh, we've got to have the little... Oh, I've lost it. It's right here. It's fine. It's right next to Luigi, who always sits on my desk. Never leaves my side. And we get to make a cute little cat. I've noticed they've got some more. They've got like a... I think it's a Moana set that uses these kind of characters, but it's not like a book thing. I think they're kind of using those a bit more. Look, you get a brown one. That's nice. Getting a bit tired of those green ones. And oh, I didn't notice they had a Mario Kart set. I didn't really look into how many of those they're going to have, but that's quite neat. That's probably like the Mario game that I've played the most of, so might be worth checking out. And turning the page. Okay, though I don't have the Wii version, or I do have the Wii. No, I do have the Wii version. I don't have the Wii U version, and I don't have the Switch version. But I do have the version for the 3DS and the DS version, which is the one that I played the most of. And I think I've got the Nintendo 64 version somewhere. Like, I feel like I should, but I don't actually know. I feel like I did play it on my Nintendo 64, so I must have had it at some point. Or I could just be thinking of Nintendo 64. I mean, Mario 64. But I don't know. So that's going to go like that. Is it going to spin, or is it just going to sit at an angle? It's going to sit at an angle. Oh, and I've missed out some pieces because I was going super fast. And a teacup. Where'd that come from? So there's a teacup, and there's a tea kettle, or a coffee kettle, coffee pot, and there's a pot. What is one of those Assassins one that you can hold the little thing and it pours different liquid depending on if you've got your finger over the hole. You should watch Steve Mould for more explanations of what on earth I was talking about in just that second. And this thing here, which is actually one piece, and it is weird. It is a weird piece. Honestly, I don't understand what this piece is going to be used for, but it's here. I've got one. So that's neat. And I still haven't actually found a home for this kettle that I'm holding in my hand. So it better get used soon. It's going to get used on this little tiny table. I'm going to put them on the wrong way. So there we go. And there's actually another teacup. We've got a spare teacup. Oh, that's what this piece is for. This piece has one particular use, which is the teacup can go there. And that is to hold this thing. So that's exciting. I wonder how many other sets have this in. Is this a common thing? I feel like there must be, like this must be used in like an Animal Crossing set. Or maybe it's just the 4+ sets. So there we go. That's quite cute. And so all together, I think that's it. The cat has to sit on this. This is the cat's one. The cat's going to sit in the chair, which you can't see. But then you get that, you get that. You get a bunch of little spears. You get a pretty cool Gabby. I wonder if it's short for Gabriella. It probably is. Or Gabriona. Or Gabriula. But anyway, Gabricata. Gabri, oh, who knows. So the only Gabby that I know is short for Gabriella. So I'm sure, and she doesn't like being called. She didn't. I don't know her anymore. She has travelled upon far. She has travelled far and wide, and no longer I know of her. But she didn't like being called Gabriella. So now, or Gabrielle, who knows? Anyway, I do know a Gabriella, and I don't know if she ever wants to be called Gabby. So it gets stranger and stranger. Is it meant to have those pieces there? Oh no, it's not. This is meant to go on the top. Well, that can't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's got to go that way. Okay, so that goes there, on top of the slide. And then it looks like that. And then we're going to get our cat out. And I guess the most important play feature of this whole thing is sliding down the... oh, there's a little fairy cat. So, whee! And does fairy cat go? Whee! And does Gabby get to go? Oh, she goes real fast. Now I really wish I don't think it's too far away. So hopefully I'll dig up some more of these. I kind of regret not buying some from the pick-a-brick thing, but they're not really... They're like, you couldn't really fit many in the container, so... But that would have been a cool little... That would have been worth it. Anyway... that was that. So thanks for watching, and nothing else to say. Have a good evening, and bye. We're going to be doing Animal Crossing soon, so bye. Wait, you can't really see it, can you? And there's the swing that broke. The swing that broke, and there's Luigi sitting on the swing. All right, bye.